Hey YouTube, this is Priorta the Protogen. So I'm kind of releasing this video sort of as a video update, unscripted slash edited, I guess you could say. And I kind of want to touch base with you guys about why I have been live streaming, some general life updates, and then what's been kind of on my brain. I do have an announcement at the end, so if you want to go to that announcement, a timestamp will be at the bottom of the video. If you want to skip all the talk and just get straight to that. So without further ado, first things first, I have not been live streaming at all because basically I've been feeling burnt out, I've been feeling depressed, and as a result, I haven't really felt like live streaming or editing any kind of videos whatsoever, because whenever I would try to work my full-time job and wouldn't even think about live streaming at the end of the day, I just didn't really have the energy for it, because either I was being pulled for this thing or that thing or for something else completely not YouTube or Twitch related, that I just didn't really feel like doing any of that, because I felt it was another source of work for me and I just didn't bother to do it. Like, as you can tell from this screenshot here, this is where I do all of my my Twitch stream announcements here. I actually have not live streamed on any of those days, or I haven't really even attempted to live stream. I was just feeling burnt out on those days. And so that's kind of the first thing. I've been burnt out, just been feeling out of energy, and didn't really want to do it. The second thing is some life updates in regards about the full-time job I just talked about. I have actually, as of July 24th, I have actually quit my full-time job in favor of another better paying job that I'll be starting on August 3rd. The reason why I made that decision was because I was stressed out, I was feeling very burnt out, and as soon as my start date basically came through, I decided, well, nothing personal against the people that I worked with and some other people, but I just didn't really want to go through with working another week before my new job. So I pretty much quit my job, and now I have pretty much a full week to myself before I have to start my new job on August 3rd. There wasn't really anything behind there, wasn't anything malicious about it. It was just, I just didn't really have the energy nor the capacity to continue working at the job, because I was very, very burnt out. So that's the second thing. There's no need to worry about me on that, because like I said, I'm starting a new job, not next week, but the week after, on August 3rd, on Monday. We're not gonna have any difficulties there. So there's the second thing. Now the third thing I wanted to touch base on, and it's been something that has been at the back of my mind for a while, but basically, I feel like that my life has been going backwards. I am basically 25 years old. I feel like that I should have a group of friends to fuck around with in real life, and then just some other online friends, sort of as a supplemental thing. So, I could just bounce from one group to another. To tell you all the truth about that, when I say I feel like I'm going backwards, I mean I feel like I'm going backwards because it feels like, to me, I give off some kind of energy, or I guess some kind of aura, as people call it, where I feel like, I guess I come across as low energy slash depressed, I guess, or maybe as a douchebag. I don't know if any of those are true. I have had pretty much no success on the friends front in real life, and then on the online side of things, I actually do genuinely feel like that some people, most people that I do talk to, actually kind of view me as a nuisance or as an annoyance of some kind. Not a whole lot of people have been speaking to me as of late. And do I even know why that could be the case? I have no idea. This is basically just this is just basically the impressions I've been getting. And the thing is that it's not only been making me burnt out, but also it's been making me a bit more stressed and essentially just a bit more anxious, because I feel like that I'm doing something wrong. I feel like for myself that I'm actually kind of doing something wrong to I guess, piss off the wrong person or to give another person, like, the wrong impressions of me. And so as a result, that's what leads to, like, no one talking. Because majority of my interactions with people have just been, has just been either surface level, or it's pretty much just been, it would just go nowhere. So, you know, pretty much as a result of that, I have pretty much just been withdrawn and not talking as much as I would like to, because it feels like to me that if I make a joke or if I even try to engage in a small talk or have a conversation, people just won't care about it. And then when people notice that and then they go, well, dude, like, how come you're not talking? Like, how come you're not doing X, Y, and Z with us? In my brain, I'm telling them, well, because I feel like you guys are gonna feel about X, Y, and Z, and then I'm not gonna be able to really just say anything or whatever. But I just basically stay quiet, because the way I work with stuff like that is if I get very stressed out or burnt out, and I do have some things to say, I just choose not to say them, because I would rather just not make it worse than it already is than say something that I know that some people are not gonna like, and then as a result, like, either I get kicked from a group or I get energy sucking vampire, which, to tell you the truth, as of right now, I've been down the road before, I've done that before, and let me tell you, it's not fun when you realize that you're the one that's being negative and that you're trying to work yourself out of it. But I guess just to summarize this bit, basically, I'm not really happy where my life is at all. I don't have friends in real life. I feel like my online friendships that I do have are strained in a way to where it feels like if I talk to them, that's just kind of annoying, that I just don't bother talking to them at all. And I generally just have no idea how, if I'm giving off the wrong impressions or if I'm just giving off the wrong type of energy, I guess. And the reason why I'm kind of just saying it in this video and not going to someone about it is because I don't want to go to the wrong person. Like, I don't want to go to a wrong person about it, say some stuff, and then that travels to person B and person C and leads to like a whole, like, a kerfuffle of a situation that makes essentially makes World War I feel like a joke. Basically, there's that. I feel like my life is going backwards. I'm not really happy that I don't have that many friends. I just feel like that I'm kind of doing something wrong somewhere that needs to be corrected. I myself don't know that, but that's the type of impression that I'm getting. But yeah, so with that being said, that's kind of the update stuff over with. So the announcement. So the announcement is that I'm going to be returning back to live streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming Metro 2033. We're going to finish that game up because I really need to finish up Metro 2033. And then after that, if I'm able to finish it in a good time frame, Halo Campaign Evolved is coming out on the 28th, I believe, on Tuesday via Game Pass. So whenever that comes out, I'm also going to do a live stream of that as well before I start my new job August 3rd. Pretty much after that, I am not sure what my streaming schedule is going to look like whenever I do start my new job August 3rd. So that's pretty much it. I will link both my Twitch channel and my Discord server in the description below, and I will be live streaming on there starting pretty much tomorrow as soon as this video gets uploaded. So till then, guys, have a good night, have a good day, depending on what time you're watching, and I would like to see you all on my live stream sometime. So see ya.